Yo, 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 what's up? You're watching Erica Kelly vlogs. And I just wanted to come live real quick because I was taking a nap and then my husband, he like startled me out of my sleep. He said, Trump got shot. Trump was shot. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? Hey, salute, shaking, rocking black. And my husband woke me out my sleep. He said, Trump got shot. And I'm like, huh? What the? Nah, nah. So I turned on the news and Trump was injured in a shooting at the Pennsylvania rally that left at least one person dead. So somebody in the crowd died at this rally. And thank God, it wasn't Trump. You know what I'm saying? But I hope, oh my God, this is crazy, y'all. If we lose Trump, then what we gonna do? The country is could it have been the secrets? Not the secret. What about the CIA? We haven't had an attempted assault on a president since Ronald Reagan, and that was in the 80s. But now, since the technology has changed, everybody got a camera, everybody got a phone in their hand. It's kind of hard to try to pull off an assassination these days in this time of life. Um, let's see what happened here.
Or another team. We won't know that for some time, but
political contests before.
Let's see what happened here. Hit the
And
like button.
it's something we ought to remember. We are capable of this as a nation. The people who do it, of course, are outliers, but they are a product of the extremism and the anger and the hatred that sometimes pulses through our elections. So tonight is a terrible reminder of another period in our history, but it's something that seems to be bred in the bone. And I can understand Scott's anger and sadness. I feel it too. I feel it for everyone. I feel it for everyone in our country because the gunman attacked democracy. When you use a gun to eliminate a choice for the American people, you are shooting democracy. You are playing God. And this is not the first time it has been done in our history. I hope it's the last, but one cannot say. But it is one of those moments when we are reminded that our democracy is fragile and that we as a people need to come together, understand that our past has been violent, and recognize that we have to stand up now and try to end the violence. This is a wake-up call.
Also joining us is CNN senior political commentator David Axelrod. David, your thoughts?
Yeah, let's pause. Let's pause right there, man. I mean, y'all, we need to wake up. Wake up. We need to wake up. Um, this is just terrible in our history right now, and we need Trump right now. You know what I'm saying? The Democrats is going. It's a threat to the democracy. The Democrats is going to try to win by any means necessary. But the gunman I heard was I think he was a Chinaman, and he was outside of the venue. Um, uh, this is really horrible. The mood inside the White House is shocked. I mean, this shouldn't happen to no president. Shooting the former president Donald Trump at a rally, according to senior administration official, it is really horrible. Official said to be. This should never happen. Like I said, but people hate that man so bad. So one rally attendee is dead and two are injured. So what it looked like, it was some gunshots, but it sounded like firecrackers. So I don't know if the dude he was shooting like a little 22 or you know what I'm saying. Luckily, Donald Trump, he was at an angle where he was giving a speech where it just like nicked his ear. But he could have possibly, had his head took off. Ivanka Trump wants to thank the supporters for all the love and all the prayers following his shooting. She says, "Thank you for your love and prayers for my father and for the other victims of today's senseless violence in Pennsylvania. I am grateful to the Secret Service and all the other law enforcements that were, quick and decisive today. I continue to pray for our country. I love you, Dad." And always, she wrote, I mean, this is like coming close to death. Have you ever came close to death? Like something almost fell on you, something like coming close to death is scary. You know what I'm saying? It was heavy police presence around the building at the rally today. So when they go in the rally, they check everybody. You walk in, I don't know if you walk through metal detectors, but everybody gets checked. And his rallies are so big, it take a long time to get in those rallies. But the shooting happened outside of the rally. I mean, President Trump needs to be protected at all costs. Maybe now he needs to be wearing bulletproof vests when he do speeches. Like I would have been put him on a bulletproof vest because he's like one of the most hated. He's the most hated person. You know what I'm saying? And we got to fight for it. Is they trying to start a civil war or what's going on? Is that what they trying to do? Start a whole civil war? Because if that's what they trying to do, they doing a great job at it. But anyway, it was heavy police presence outside of the venue where the shooting had took place today in Pennsylvania. The entire building located to the left of the venue is was like blocked off, and dozens of police cars and some of the state troopers, they were all a part of this today. Okay, it was at least one ambulance outside the building. Now the shooter had fired multiple shots from an elevated position outside of Trump rally, the Secret Service says. Now luckily Trump had them snipers on deck. Because wherever that gunfire came from, them snipers got that shooter. Okay. What you did sound like little firecrackers. We didn't know if it was like a joke or what was going on until Trump hit the floor. So a shooter had fired multiple shots from an elevated position outside of the rally. During former President Trump's campaign rally in Pennsylvania, earlier this evening, July the 13th at 6:15 p.m., a suspect shooter fired multiple rounds towards the stage from an elevated outside of the rally venue, the Secret Service said. Right now, the shooter is deceased. I think they probably blew his head off, put a towel on him, covered him up, boom. U.S. Secret Service, they quickly responded to protecting the measurements of the former president and make sure he was safe. And when Trump was walking out, he just lift his fist up, like fight, power to the people. That was so powerful. That was so powerful. Somebody said they seen the attack right from the front row. Says Dave McCormick. He was sitting right there. Trump rally speaker describes helping attendee who was shot. Okay, so all we know is shots were being fired. I jumped over the barrier and put my hand on a guy's head he was bleeding, and the injured attendee, he was just a stranger. She didn't even know him, and he was all shooken up and with blood on his shirt. And she saw the attendee hit to see what happened to Trump, and then she seen what happened to Trump, and she seen that Trump was hit. So now Donald Trump Jr. says he spoke to his father and that he is in great spirits right now. So Trump is doing okay, Trump Jr. says in a statement. Okay, he's in great spirits. He will never stop fighting to save America no matter what the radical left throws at him, he says. They could try to break him, take all his money. They could try to throw him in jail, take away the key. The radical left, they could try to even attempt to assassinate him, and he's still going to fight for America and fight for our rights and freedoms. But we haven't seen something like this since Ronald Reagan, and that was in the 80s. Okay. Trump says he was shot in the upper part of the right ear. Boy, they try to take that boy. They tried to kill Trump, man. They tried to take his head off, dog. So from now on, he need to be speaking inside of a little box or something. We need to protect him at all costs. Said the bullet hit in the upper right of his ear, Trump said in a social media statement. He said, I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all the law enforcement for the rapid response of the shooting that took place today. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person of the rally who was killed today. And another family of a person that was injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and that I heard a whistling sound, shots place. So I realized then what was happening. God bless America, he says. Salute Donald Trump. Now, the Biden campaign staff urged to refrain from commenting on shooting at the Trump rally. Okay. Now, Biden gave a little 2-minute speech today. It was nice. It was short. It was sweet. You know what I'm saying? So this is Butler Mayor says this is not the political discourse we want in our society. Yeah, we do not need political violence today in our society. That's right. So, hey, Kiki, my bro. Yes. The Vice President Kamala Harris denounces senseless shooting and says she's relieved Trump was not seriously injured. You know, violence such has no place in our nation, Harris wrote. We must all condemn and, this horrific act due to our part to ensure that this does not happen to lead in more violence. Well, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to start a civil war. They're trying to start a civil war, and they're doing a good job at it. Bill and Hillary Clinton say they are thankful Trump is safe. She said that on a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, says the same thing. Violence has no place in America, especially in our political process. Hillary and I are thankful that President Trump is safe. Heartbroken for those who are affected by the attack at today's rally in Pennsylvania. Thanks for the Secret Service for being swift and acting fast. District Attorney calls shooting scene chaotic and says officials don't yet have identity of the alleged gunman. All I heard was the gunman allegedly is a Chinaman. But I don't know. Well, I don't want to say allegedly, but we'll see. Um, maybe they'll have pictures of the gunman. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy right now. He told CNN's Anderson Cooper that it's just crazy right now. Biden says he has an opinion on whether shooting was attempted assassination, but I don't have any facts. He says he don't know enough to have he has an opinion that it could be an assassination, but he don't have the facts right now. So Biden don't want to really say that it was assassination. So he want to make sure we have all the facts before he makes any comments on anything, says Biden. Former President Barack Obama, no place for political violence in our democracy. Barack Obama says. Okay. He says there is absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy. Although we don't know exactly what happened, we should all be relieved that former President Trump wasn't seriously hurt and use this moment to, recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. Michelle and I are wishing him a quick recovery, Obama said in a statement. FBI is on the scene in Butler after the shooting. The FBI is at the scene of the shooting in Pennsylvania. And the FBI will continue to work jointly with the U.S. Secret Service as the investigation moves forward. Okay, said the agency in a statement. Manhattan DA, political violence in any form is abhorrent and unacceptable. Okay. It just is. Everybody must condemn the shooting at Trump's rally, Biden says. The bottom line is Trump rally should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just, it's not appropriate, Biden said, speaking from Delaware. Everybody must condemn it, everybody. And he kind of walked off the stage. Biden says he's tried getting in touch with Trump. Okay, apparently he's doing well. I plan on talking to him shortly. I hope when I get back to the telephone, Biden said during his remarks in Delaware, the president said he will provide further updates when he learns more information and he's able to get in contact with Trump. Okay. Yes, that's nice. Biden, there's no place in America for this kind of violence, he says. This is one of his statements he said. He said, it's sick. It's one of the reasons we have to unite as a country, Biden said in his speech. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this, Biden added. He's tried to get in touch with Trump, noting that the former president is with his doctors and appears to be doing well. Okay. Senator DJ Vance, JD Vance says he's been to Trump's. He's been told Trump is doing okay. Sorry, shit. Now the rally attendee, he was just an attendee. He was just there at the rally. He was confused about the shooting, and he kind of gave his, take on what he saw from the crowd's point of view. So one half of the crowd on the far end of the rally thought it was some type of weird joke. And the other half knew it wasn't and was trying to push or impress upon the rest of the crowd that this is serious. I think everyone got the idea of very quickly that it was a dangerous situation and everyone just started hitting the deck, he said. Start, ducking down. This is something you don't expect to happen at these type of rallies. It's very shocking, he had added. We shouldn't be at a level of public, political discourse in this country where this is going on right now. It feels like it's like in the 1960s. Because if you don't know your history, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Wes Adams, 1960s. They took out President JFK. They took him out. This feel like some 1960s type shit going on. 1980s. Like, what is we doing? They still trying to assassinate presidents and shit. Now Biden is gonna be doing he's gonna deliver an on-camera statement very shortly. So, I'm just watching the news, looking out for that. And we all know that the shooter was outside of the Trump rally when he fired like 6 rounds of shot. Multiple law enforcement sources say he was on the outside, but the snipers got his ass. Biden campaign is pulling TV ads in the wake of the shooting. Okay. The Biden campaign is taking their ads down that they got on Trump right now in this sensitive time. Okay. Now, the shooting at Trump rally is being investigated as an attempt assassination. This is an attempted assassination on our former President Trump. They tried to take his head off, dog. Okay. Biden says he's grateful that Trump is okay after the shooting. Okay. Even though they got a little beef going on, the debate's going on. Trump is in the lead right now. They got to get him out of there. They're scared of another Trump presidency. You know what I'm saying? Nancy Pelosi condemned shooting. I thank God that Trump is safe. That's what she said. Shooter at Trump rally killed by Secret Service. According to the USSSA source, the shooter is dead. He was killed by the Secret Service. An attendee was also killed. 2 people died at this rally. 2 people died today. But it could have been Trump. It was supposed to be Trump today. But at least one rally attendee and the gunman are dead after the shooting at the Trump rally. That's terrible. This is crazy. Shooter at Trump rally is neutralized, sources say. A shooter at Trump rally in Pennsylvania have been neutralized, according to I don't know what that means. I know they shot him. They took his head off and just put a towel over him, like, get him out of here. I heard it was an Asian man. Now, but Biden got all these open borders. Biden got all these open borders and stuff. So you don't know who's who, how many China men came in here, any of that. Uh, in pictures, Trump injured at the Pennsylvania rally. It was some very nice, powerful pictures today that they caught today that kind of made me like, dang, Trump with his fists up. We must fight. Okay. They trying to start a civil war. We must fight, says Trump, as Americans. With the fists pumped in the air. Power to the people. With the American flag hanging in the background. Beautiful blue skies today. Secret services protected Trump. Former President Trump, with blood on his face, raises his fist to the crowd as he is surrounded by his Secret Service agents at the rally in Pennsylvania. Look at this picture here of his ear. Thank you, Nightbot. They want to donate, please donate to the channel. Blood is seen on Trump's right ear as he is helped off the stage. Please protect our presidents. Please look over him. Trump's covered by Secret Service agents after loud bangs were heard at the rally. Everybody like, get down, get down. You better hit the flow, hit the flow, hit the flow, hit the flow. Child. Trump is assisted by security personnel after the bangs were heard. Okay. He need to be wearing a bulletproof vest. This is another picture someone had got. Trump can be seen under Secret Service agents covering him. Trump, I know Trump was praying, boy. Trump looked like he was praying. Pray for Trump. They're trying to get at my boy. They're trying to get at my boy Trump, man. Pray for Trump. The Secret Service agents rushed to the stage to save Trump. Yeah, they rushed to the stage, y'all. Trump raises his fist as he is helped into the vehicle and taken away from the rally. Let's go, Trump. Vice President Harris briefed it on incident at the Trump rally. President Bush calls incident at Trump rally. It was a cowardly attack on his life. RFK Jr. calls for unity in wake of Trump incidents. You know, because Robert F. Kennedy, this happened in the 60s to, his father, JF Kennedy. He wrote on Twitter, he wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, says, now is a true time for every American who loves our country to step back from the division, renounce all violence, and unite in prayer for President Trump and his family, he said. Oh, Governor Shapiro says he's been briefed. Okay. So Trump is fine. Trump is doing okay. And I hope everything is all right. We're praying for you, Trump. We're praying. We're praying. The allies is praying. Okay. Praying every day. What pool reporters saw and heard at the rally where Trump was rushed off on stage? Okay. All right. Everybody was on the floor. They hit the floor. Mm-mm. People take cover as Secret Service agents surrounded Republican presidential former President Trump. Nikki Haley is going to be invited to speak at the Republican convention. Nikki Haley. Mm-mm. Harris says Biden did outstanding job during the NATO news conference. Because, he be suffering short-term memory loss. Biden. So, all right, salute everybody. Salute to the chat. I just want to touch on this. This is why not go live? You know what I'm saying? On this topic. A former president was almost assassinated today. Okay. Wake the fuck up, everybody. This is Erica Kelly, and I'm signing out. Peace.